Good morning. I'm going to do a really quick video on using the Happy Camper. So hopefully if you don't catch this morning, you'll be able to watch this tonight. So I have the vintage camper. And I've already cut apart my pieces. So the first part, because this is going to be layered, I'm going to do the bottom here. And I've decided that, and I'm using the metal bracket board from Couture. And this is actually going to be for sale after I do it. So if you want to buy it, you can. Hi, Dawn. So I decided to do really bright colors with this. So we're going to use lime green. And I do need to stir it. I'll clean it up a little bit. Just give it a quick stir. Hi, Patty. So this is a big transfer right here. You want to make sure this silk screen part doesn't have any bubbles. Start at one end and work your way across is the best way. And I'm just dragging my chalk paste across. I love this vintage camper. So cute. And it actually attaches to the end of the vintage truck. I just don't have, eventually I'll do a board that has the whole setup. But right now I'm just going to do the camper. Hi, Steve. Hi, Jackie. Jacqueline. I never know what to call you. Heather's mom. Okay, so we have that first part done. All we have to do is peel this off, side to side or up and down. So there's the bottom part of my camper. I'm going to set this transfer piece upside down, sticky side up in my water tray. And we're going to let this dry. So, if those of you haven't seen any of my videos before, this is Couture. We sell reusable silk screen transfers that can be reused over and over and over again. You can at least get 10 to 12, sometimes even more uses out of one transfer. So the next part we're going to do is we're going to do the words. That gives this a chance to dry before I put the other layer on top. Hi, Helen. This is Happy Camper, the wording. I'm going to scoot my computer over. And I'm going to do two colors on this one, just to show you how you can shade it, or give it a little bit of a tie-dye look. So I have purple. I think I'm going to use purple and orchid. So I'm going to open them both up. And I know my chalk is kind of off to the side. Let's see if that'll change it a little bit. This is the smaller containers that now comes in the 3-ounce containers. So just stir it up, give it a nice stir, all the edges. There's that one. Has like a yogurt-like consistency. Whoops, I stuck that one in upside down. Guess we're storing on that end. Okay. This one's purple. And I use the little makeup stirrers because they're reusable, and you shouldn't use wood like the popsicle sticks because it does dry out your paste. It kind of absorbs some of the moisture in your paste. Okay. I've taken squeegees. This is the full-size squeegee. And I've cut some of them into smaller pieces. Just makes it a little bit easier to handle and get in the jar. So I'm going to put the lighter color across the top. And then I'm going to take the darker purple and put it across the bottom. Now I won't be able to reuse what is in this, so I need to make sure that I don't want to waste it. And then let me grab a piece of paper towel. Okay. So we're going to start at one end, and we're just going to drag. See how I'm just doing the top color first? There we go. I'm going to wipe off my excess, and then we'll do the purple across the bottom. And you can take your finger and kind of go like this. Wipe off my finger, and then I'm just going to scrape again and smooth that out. And then we'll peel this off. There you go. Okay, and then I set this transfer sticky side up in my tray. As long as they're all going sticky side up, they're not going to stick to each other. I can wipe off my squeegee, put that in the tray of water to wash. And then we have this saying, this is how we roll. I'm going to do this one. I was thinking about doing it in yellow. What do you guys think? Yellow or purple? I'll give you a second to answer. And I'm going to dry this really quick. I'm going to dry this part while I wait for you guys to choose. So yellow or purple for the bottom words. Nobody gave me any choices. Okay, so I guess we're going to do it purple. I think maybe we'll use yellow for the top of the camper. So, just do the words here at the bottom. This is how we roll. I wish I could just go camping all the time. Don't you? And because I didn't mix this color, I can put it back into my container and reuse it. Okay. So there's the bottom saying. Now I'm going to close up my purples, and I'm just going to get out my yellow because we are almost done. Who loves this camper transfer? Okay, so we have all them done. I was going to do the top of the camper white, but I think I'm just going to go with summery colors, and I think it'll be cute. It's just something fun, bright. Us Alaskans have a lot of this color action coming in the next week. I was looking at the trees this morning, and them buds are definitely turning greener, which is so good. The color green is way more exciting than white. Okay. So then you take the top of your camper, and just like the truck, they have made it so that to line it up, it's super easy. See the wheel well there? All you have to do is just center it in there, and then you can kind of see the edge of your green. You just want this, what it is this is gonna, let me see if I can lay it right. Concentrate when I'm talking. I've only done this once. Okay. Maybe just like that. So this second line just catches a little bit. Well, maybe not. Maybe I'll come down a little bit there. It's really not that difficult. It's just my eyes this morning. Okay. So you're going to put it down. Gently press over this part because we have that chalk underneath. And then up top, just make sure. Okay. Now we're going to use yellow on top of this. This is lemon yellow. And you're just going to spread it apart. You don't necessarily need to spread it on this part here. You can just kind of go around the edges. Up the door. We had a little fun last night chasing sheep. They kept breaking out of their fence. And it was a late night at work. We got lots of roses yesterday. So the crunch is on for Mother's Day. Lots of work to be done at my real job. This is my pretend job, but I really like it. I shouldn't say it's my pretend job. I really, really like Couture. And someday I think that it'll be very profitable. Because this is so easy, anyone can do it. Anyone. So what I'm doing is I'm just going along my transfer, making sure I'm minimizing my lines, because you don't want to see that. And taking off the extra chalk paste and putting it back in my container, because we are using the chalk paste. Goes on wet, dries hard. Love it for a little while. And this is done on a Couture bracket board, so if I don't like this in a couple months and I want to put something new on it, I can. This is actually going to be for sale for people here locally, that if you want to purchase this, you can. And you can either peel it top to bottom or side to side. Oh, see how on that? Okay, see, it didn't get the color here and it dried already. So what I'm going to do is I'll wait tonight and I'll dry it again. I can lay it actually. Let's see. Let's see if we can dry it with the hairdryer a little bit more. Not quite sure. This is pretty dry. Let's see if I can line it back up. And just retouch them areas. And if I can't, then I'll have to wash the transfer and then do it again, which is not a problem. It's super easy to fix. Okay, so let's try them areas again. The chalk paste does dry a little bit quicker, so you have to sometimes work quick, and it just depends on how warm it is, how your chalk paste is going to react. Okay, let's try this and see. If not, I can wash it off and try again. Yeah. Okay, so I think I'm going to have to wash my transfer because I think the chalk paste is dried in the silk screen. So tonight I will fix this and I will post a picture for you guys to see it. But it still looks super cute, and I could add some flowers to this. Maybe I'll put a moose on here. I have a moose. I could put a moose on here somehow. But this transfer, and then there's one other one, the vintage truck add-on. I'm really excited because it has fishing poles on it. So that's another one of my projects that I want to do, hopefully this week. But we'll just see how, when I come home from work at night, I have, my crew grew from 1 person to about 6. So it's a challenge to keep everybody, a fun challenge to, you know, make sure that they all stay on task and accomplish many things. So thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll post a picture tonight, or maybe I'll come back on and I'll show you real quick how we'll fix this. But I have to go get ready for work. You all have a great day. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.